Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Why am I so close to the thing? I don't know. I feel like I'm like right in your face, but it's all good. Hey Eric, what is it? 5 days late, 6 days late. Hell, Survivor about to come on in 2 days, but I'm here. I'm here. I made a short. I don't have too much to say about Survivor. In my YouTube and TikTok shorts, people said, well, when you going to go live and talk about the whole episode? Here I am. I was going to do it over the weekend, but I forgot it was Mother's Day weekend and me and my son barbecued. And then on Sunday, I just didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to relax. So I'm here. I'm going to give y'all a good 15, 20-minute review. Now, if y'all really want to pop it off, y'all know y'all got to get in the comments, get some questions going, because I only got a few things to say. I only want to talk about, I'm going to talk about everybody. Let me pull up my picture, because I've printed this picture. Matter of fact, I'm going to airdrop it to myself, because we're at the top 6. Who the hell went home? Damn, Mary went home. What is there to say from the beginning of the episode? It was Mary is her turn. She didn't win immunity. She couldn't get anybody to flip. I promise I was watching TikTok and Instagram 85% of the episode. 85%. Mary hit it off strong with, I think she talked to Camilla. Hey, let's try to get Joe out. Camilla, maybe we can bring in Shaheen. Maybe we could bring in whatever his name is, Kyle. They tried it. And see what I like about Kyle. I really hope Kyle can sit in the final 3. We gonna save it because I'm gonna throw all the pictures up at the end and we're gonna talk about, because it's only 2 episodes left. Y'all could have made it 1. Y'all could have made it 1. I would have it could have been a 5-hour episode. I would have fast forward. It could have been. I don't even need no reunion. What we're reunioning it on? Say gonna be there. If Say ain't gonna be at the reunion, it ain't nothing for us to talk about. It's gonna be boring. And let's get into it, y'all. So, they tried their best to flip the votes. Shaheen thought about it, but Shaheen made a statement that really makes me scared for Kyle and Camilla in the final. When they get to the final, they're at the final 6 next week. I'm really scared for Kyle and Camilla next week because Shaheen thinks he can beat Joe. Hey, Dejan. Shaheen thinks he can beat Joe. And I was like, oh, so Shaheen is going to be loyal to the end because he thinks he can beat him. In my mind, I said when they get to the final 6, everyone is going to be like, Joe or Eva has to go. And Shaheen and Mitch were going to flip with Kyle and Camilla, and they were going to gang up on Joe and Eva. I don't think that's going to happen now because Shaheen thinks he can beat Joe and Eva. I think anybody can beat Eva. At this point, Eva isn't my winner pick. Joe is the one to beat. And I think even though Joe ain't nobody been making no strategic moves, period. Period. So I think it's going to be one of those, if Joe is sitting there, y'all the dummies that didn't get him out, so we going to give Joe the money because he's the threat. Camilla's not winning. Camilla is not winning. We could hope that Camilla can make it to the final three, and maybe Camilla can get a little bit of second or third place, but she's not winning. Who she's going to... Camilla would have to be sitting with Mitch and maybe Eva. And I don't know how Camilla, Mitch, and Eva get to a final three. So I don't see it. I want to talk about two moments. And then we're going to get to a little bit of predictions, and then we're going to get off of here because we about to stay up on Monday night talking about this boring ass episode. See, I'm cursing. It ain't even been 10 minutes. Damn it. Number one, there's a journey to be going on. There's a journey. I don't think Eva wins. I don't. She's been given everything and she hasn't done anything. But no one's done anything. But let's talk about the journey. So there's a journey, there's going to be an advantage, and we're going to draw for rocks because, of course, we're not just about to send somebody over there because we damn sure ain't about to send Mary. I wish anybody but Eva would have got, anybody but Joe or Eva or Mitch. Anybody outside of Joe, Eva, and Mitch could have got the purple rock and I would have been satisfied because Joe and Eva, I don't care if all the advantages are in Eva's pocket. They still belong to Joe. If Joe say pull that shit out and play it, that's what she gonna do. Mitch is just a waste. I'm trying to watch my words. Words have meaning. Words have power. Mitch is just a bad game player. He's just happy to be there. And I think at this point, as long as nobody is talking about him, he's going to ride it out until he can't ride it out no more. Because nothing he's done in this game has been a good game move for him. So anybody else could have won and got that Ask Me idol. You know, it's called Knowledge and Power, but I call it the Ask Me idol because you got to ask somebody for it. So I hate the Ask Me idol as well because it causes people to do dumb things like put their idols in other people's book bags and then they get voted out anyway. You remember old girl had her hand like, give me the idol. I can't remember her name. Y'all don't remember nobody's name. But that was hilarious to me when she was like, hey, give me that idol. Hilarious. Okay, but anyway. What pissed me off is when they get back, when Eva gets back. One, let's talk about the get you, gotcha. So the rules of the game was if you get 4 stacks of the House of Cards, you get to keep your vote. If you get 8 stacks, you get the Ask Me idol. It was hard enough for Eva to get them 4 stacks. Now, production, was y'all releasing one, is it called grain of sand? I don't know what you count sand as. A little kernel of sand, a little sprinkle of sand every 2 minutes? Because that was the slowest hourglass drip I saw in my life. Eva had her level 4 up, and it was only like 6 little particles of sand had passed through. I'm like, we didn't have to do this, production. We ain't have to do this. If you was just gonna cheat, we ain't have to. You could have just took this all the way up and out of the episode. It had no significant meaning but us to see Eva get another advantage, get another boat ride, and then y'all didn't even follow the rules. It said your House of Cards has to be standing, and she done kicked the shit over. And she still got to keep her vote. Somebody in production should have been like, hold up. It's still some more sand in that thing. I know it's dripping real slow, but you done knock them cards over. You need to pick them back up or something. We ain't tell you knock that shit down. Have Twitter on our ass. Because Twitter was on production's ass. Now I get it. She did the 4. She did the 4. But still, a rule would have been a rule. Because I bet you a Star would have got her ass up there and kicked the shit over. Y'all would have took her shit back. I know. I put money on it. Y'all would have took it back. But anyway, we don't go there. Star been gone. Anyway, what pissed me off, Eva get back to the bitch. I'm cursing. Angie, you gotta watch your mouth. Eva gets back to the beach and was like, bitch, I know y'all mad. I know y'all about to hate. It was the Ask Me idol, and y'all hoes, all of y'all hoes needed the Ask Me idol. But guess what? I ain't even go for it. I got the damn idol. I got the damn walk away idol. So hell, I could have had the Ask Me idol too, but why push it? Eva was talking Cash Money shit, and that would have been the last straw. It's time to vote this bitch out because see, she thinks she big and bad. She got all that shit in her pocket. We about to vote her out and all that shit in her pocket about to go over there to Ponderosa with her. Y'all need a bitch like me on there. Not bitch to come back from the journey talking big shit to me. Talk about haha. I know y'all mad. Y'all could have asked me for an idol, but y'all can't. We ain't gotta ask your ass for shit. We about to vote your ass out. Right out. Right out. Get to voting. Ain't nobody crying for you. She Eva can talk all the shit she want to, but y'all still scared to vote her ass out. Wouldn't be me. Wouldn't be me. But you know what? Let's move on from that. So we get over them to the damn. See, this show got me cursing. We get over to the damn whatever it's called, the challenge. I don't care nothing about it. It was funny. Joe up there talking about get fun betrayal. I don't know what Mitch, Kyle, and Shaheen, I don't know what they were spelling. I think they were just say, fuck it, let's put up an arch and see what we get. Let's just throw the letters up there and see if something can slide. I don't know what they were spelling. Camilla had it, but then she dropped it. No, Kyle had it, but what did Kyle do wrong? He spelled unforgettable wrong. He had the G and the R backwards. And so then that told Joe, oh, the word is unforgettable. I can spell. Let me get to putting my shit together. Camilla was going slow and steady, and she dropped that piece on the floor. I said, damn, Camilla dropped the last piece on the floor. And I thought because she was so short, she wouldn't be able to bend down and pick it up without dropping the rest of her blocks, but she did. But Joe snapped his piece up a millisecond before Camilla. But his colors was backwards. He had the back facing the front, however it was going. And I'm so happy Jeff was fair. Because, see, over there on the challenge, they would have let that shit slide. And they would have been like, well, oh, it ain't matter. The color was backwards. He still spelled the word. It's whatever. The challenge would have let that shit slide. But Jeff was like, hold up, Joe. We celebrated too fast. Your color's backwards. Camilla, you won this. And I was like, yes, my girl won. So I don't care what kind of shady stuff going on. At least Camilla going to be safe for the 6. And after that, it was downhill. It was pretty much Mary going home. Mary shook the table a little bit. She said, well, Joe, I'm voting for your ass. I don't know what to tell you. Everybody going to vote for me, but I'm voting for you. And anybody else want to vote with me, it is what it is. And here comes Joe being paranoid. Right, like Laura versus Ninja. Yep. Here comes Joe being paranoid. Oh, she about to put a vote on me? We need to put a vote on somebody else. Which one of y'all about to raise y'all hand? Bitch, Shaheen got in a confession, was like, bitch, they done put 2 votes on me. You ain't see me crying. The plan is the plan. Why you got to put a vote on somebody? Now, Joe could have easily just put a vote on Mitch, Kyle, but then he would have showed his hand. He would have shown, oh, Mitch, you next. But I don't know, Mitch. Does Mitch not think he's next? I mean, What's going on this island? A whole lot of Delulu, a lot of Delulu. Like, where y'all think, Mitch? Where you think you go from here? Where you think you go from here? Anyway, they almost production gave us the hint like Joe being paranoid, so people might flip on him, but ain't nobody flip. Anyway, that was the episode. Mary went home. The best part of the episode is when David stood up, standing on business, like, oh, Mary got 3 votes. She better not get another one. And then she got another vote. She better not get another one. I said, what you about to do? We about to fight on Survivor? Like, I was getting excited. You about to cuss people out? I don't think the jurors can really talk, but that standing was saying everything that you lost. You mad? You can't even get in? Like, how you hating and you can't even get over here? You already done get kicked out. Like, I don't know what he was standing up for, but it gave me life. Cause it's a shame. Hey Naomi, it's a shame that David looking like somebody grandmama. Like, I told y'all asses to sit down. Sit the fuck down. Like, David sitting up there looking like somebody grandma was the best part of the episode because that's how boring it was. And we just had no clue what David was going to do. So, David, keep it up. I mean, I'm happy you sitting over there on the jury, but keep doing what you're doing over there on the jury because I don't know where the episode goes from here. It's very clear. Let's get into the winners of it all. We're going to talk about Win Advantage. I'm about to share this picture I saw over here on the damn TikTok or Instagram, wherever I saw it. So it says we have 2 episodes left. Again, this could have been one. Wednesday night could have been the finale. But they want to drag it out. So we got to watch Mitch go home and then we'll have the finale episode. But anyway, we're going to go from least. Hey, Stormy girl. We're going to go from least to most likely can win. At the very least, it's going to be Mitch. Mitch, I expect for you to go home on Wednesday so we could just move this storyline right along. If not you, sorry, Camilla. Like, Mitch, if you ain't never needed to win immunity in your life, Wednesday is the night you need to win it. If not, we can go ahead and quit. We could make this episode an email. Just email me that Mitch went home and I'll be happy about it. Let's keep it pushing. In 5th place for me is going to be Camilla. Camilla, it's only so much Kyle can do to protect you. And the fact that Kyle has got you to the final 5, because I do believe Mitch gonna go home at 6, is a lot. He did a lot. Because usually, Survivor ain't got no problem voting the Melanation out. But they stood on business and protected. Kyle and Shaheen stood on business and protected Camilla. But I think 5 is as far as it's gonna go. Y'all gonna have to do some real convincing with Shaheen. But see, if y'all was smart, y'all should have took a shot at Joe or Eva at 7. Because at 6, Eva or Joe could win individual immunity and the other could just get up and walk away with the walk-away idol. And they could give a damn who goes home at 6. Hell, y'all could do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's not going to be Joe or Eva. And then the same at the final 5. If one of them wins individual immunity, they're tossing that idol to the other. And y'all can sit here and go eeny, meeny, miny, mo on who goes home at 5. The fact that y'all didn't, it's Mary. And Mary was eating up all the coconuts, but I would have been exactly like Mary. Like, y'all hoes ain't taking me on no reward. I'm hungry. Y'all about to eat some fried chicken and tacos or something tonight. Some pizza, Applebee's, Burger King, something. I'm hungry and all I got is these damn coconuts. The way I would have cussed Eva out for telling me I'm eating too many damn coconuts. I can't be on no show like this. I can't be on no show like this. Because I'm cussing you clean out. Like, bitch, you just ate Taco Bell, Subway, Olive Garden, Steak and Shake. You done had every damn, what we call it, award with food. You done had some chocolate cake, some cookies and cream. You done had all the beer, wine, and everything. You probably can't even old enough to drink. You done had all the food Survivor has offered people this season, and you worried about these damn coconuts? I would have gave y'all a TV show. I was here for Mary when she told her to shut up. And you seen nobody take her on no reward. But anyway, I'm not gonna be mad over Mary eating the coconuts and we messing up $1 million game because Mary ate a coconut. You know how many coconuts you could buy if you love coconuts so much with $1 million? I don't give a damn. Mary eat up all the coconuts. Help me vote one of these hoes out. Only person on jury voting for Mary is David. We ain't worried about that. Help me vote one of these hoes out. Joe wins it. Hey, Dejan, you disagree because Camilla got in with Shaheem? She might be in with Shaheem, but not over Joe and Eva. We at 6. Look at the picture on the screen. Shaheem ain't thinking about nobody on this bottom row more than he thinking about Joe and Eva. And Joe and Eva got all the firepower. Please. Camilla better hope her ass don't go home at 6. If Eva wins, this will be the most boring recent season, winning off of sympathy and payola. Payola? Mitch should have milked. No. I don't think he should milk it. Survivor needs to stop casting people for sympathy points and like just cast people and cast them. We ain't got to hear every look. It's very unfortunate that Mitch was born with a speech disorder or impediment, whatever it's called. My English ain't the best. I'm a numbers girl. It's very unfortunate, but he's living a regular day-to-day life. Yes, we may have to pause to give him the opportunity to get his full thoughts off, and we will be respectful and do that, but that's not a disadvantage. Eva was born with autism. But it's very clear that she's on the far side of the spectrum because I know people who are autistic and have autistic children or people in their family. They wouldn't be able to come on Survivor and play like Eva. Eva is like she had one moment. We get it. Jeff cried. Hell, I cried. But I ain't cried enough to give her $1 million. Everybody has something that they are fighting for. And they went over this in the episode as well. Yes, we have a disadvantage. Joe started crying about his children. Other people don't have children, but I got a mama. My mother was an immigrant, came over here with nothing. Half of their parents came over here with nothing. I had to fight my whole life. You know, everybody has a story. And just because Eva's story involves a spectrum doesn't make her story any greater or lesser than anyone else's. And that's all I'm trying to say. Eva is a very blessed girl. She has a condition that she is clearly living on the other side of. She plays hockey at the collegiate level on an all men's team. We don't feel sorry for that. I'm sorry. I don't. It's people struggling way harder than an Eva who don't get to be propped up on Survivor and get sympathy points. I think Eva is a great young woman, very strong. I'm very proud of all the things she's overcome, but not to the point where I want to give her $1 million more than I want to give it to me and my family. And if that makes me selfish, I'm sorry. But if Survivors turn into sympathy stories, we can keep this. We ain't even got to waste our time filming the episodes. Just find a couple of people you want people to feel sympathetic for, and then we vote on who got the saddest story and give them the money. If that's what Survivor is going to turn into. Every advantage Eva has, she was given. Star gave her an idol. Production gave her the damn, whatever it's called, the walkaway idol, because they put the shit in her nachos. Everything Eva has, she was given. She ain't earned nothing. She ain't made a strategic move. She sit up here and gave us 50 confessionals about, I can't tell if somebody's lying to me. But she ain't got a problem lying to nobody else or telling their asses they ain't shit or going hee hee ha ha or going, bitch, you better not eat a coconut. I don't care if I did have Applebee's. Like, Eva could do all this shit talking to everybody else, but we supposed to feel sorry for her too? Please. Not me. Area advantage she had, right, was given to her. I'm saying that Eva's moment with Joe and then revealing her, she has autism, high key made people scared. They said that in all the exit interviews. That is so true, Stormy. Everybody said they were scared to get Eva out. They didn't want to be the big bad villain to get out the autistic girl. But hell, I guess y'all cool. Y'all real cool with y'all bank accounts at home. Not me. But anyway, let's get into the middle. Let's get into the top tier. Then we're going to get into the middle. Top tier is Joe. Joe is going to win the game if he's sitting in the final three. Clearly, because this is the season of you should have got him out. You had every opportunity to get him out and you didn't. And so since he's sitting here and y'all didn't want to get him out, and we said all season he the biggest threat, and the biggest threat is sitting here, we got to give him the money. Only person up there not voting for Joe is David. Maybe his little side piece, Mary. Y'all think they're going to be holding hands at the reunion? Angie, get off of here. You being messy. Now, the people who I think, if they're sitting in the final three, which is Shaheen and Kyle, could walk away with the win if Joe is not sitting with them, is Shaheen and Kyle. Even Camilla. They have... Kyle is a lawyer. What does Shaheen do? I don't know what Shaheen does, but they're both great speakers. They're both really, really good speakers. And I think if they're there and can explain how they've been playing this game from beginning to end, how they've been dropping little seeds that people have been picking up on and making moves off of those seeds, I think they could pull away a win, especially like, say, Kyle wins Final Four immunity and he brings, let's say he brings, I don't think he would bring Shaheen. I think he would bring Eva and make Shaheen and Joe battle it out. Like, I think Kyle could win this. If you just got to get out Joe. You just have to get out Joe. Because if Joe is sitting there, I'm not going to be mad if he wins. I really am not. It's his season to lose. So it is what it is. That's my thoughts on Survivor, y'all. I'm gonna try my best. We're gonna see if they entertain me this week. I don't plan on being entertained on Wednesday night. When Big Brother start? When Big Brother come on? I heard the Challenge 41 starting this summer. When that come on? Because I'm highly bored. CBS, I understand we want to show everyone have the opportunity to play Survivor, but it needs to be equal playing field. Like, if we're going to have autistic people on the show, put 2 of them on there. So it ain't one person that get off. Put 2 of them on there so 2 of them can battle it out. We're going to have people with a speech disability. Put 2 of them on there so they can battle the shit out, and it could be fair all around. But anyway, I'm about to get off of here. What time is it? I hear stuff going on downstairs, and I'm hungry, and my best friend done called me 2 times, so I got to see what she want. I'm about to get off of here and probably go talk on the phone because I love to talk. But what I'm gonna be back for? Ain't shit coming on. The challenge coming out in June. Okay, we got something to look forward to because June right around the corner. June right around the corner. Not Big Brother is coming out in October. Please. They can keep it if it come out in October. Look, this year, if the finale, because Big Brother usually ends in October, and that's year-end close for me, and I cannot take off work during year-end. But if Big Brother ends on like a Sunday like it did this year, I want to fly out to LA and go to one of the Big Brother parties. I'm going to talk to some fellow YouTubers that got the hookup and be like, if finale night is on a Sunday, I could be there because I could fly back early Monday. I'm going to try to do it, especially if Big Brother ends. What's the holiday in October? Is that Columbus Day? You know, I'm a government worker. We still give Columbus his credit. We still get the day off. So if the finale come on like the Sunday before Columbus Day and I already get that day off, I'm going to be out there at the Big Brother party. So I got to see how it falls because I really want to go to a Big Brother event one year. But anyway, I'm about to get off of here. Y'all have a good night. Go ahead and like this video up because I did it. And I ain't want to do it. But I got a good 30 minutes of content out of that episode. So go ahead and like this video up, share it so everybody can see I finally did it, and go ahead and subscribe if you new, because we're going to have fun with Love Island, The Challenge, Big Brother, all the good summertime shows getting ready to come up, and we're going to have us a good time. With that being said, I'm out. Time to get relaxed for the work week, and I'll holler at y'all. Me and Ebby will be back Wednesday for The Last of Us. And I'm going to try my best to be back on Thursday for a Survivor. And we just going to pick it up as more shows come in. With that being said, I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.